Hi, I'm Toni, and I am a craftaholic. They say that admitting it is the first step of getting better. Well, guess what? I don't want to get better. I have too many crafts that I love. And if you're new here, hit subscribe, hit follow, all that jazz. Anyhow, I love crafting so much. And I thought I would introduce myself. So I am Toni Imlay. You can find a lot of my designs everywhere. But anyway, another part of this, I thought it would be a great way to introduce myself is to show you my craft room. So if anybody's looking for me, if I'm not outdoors playing, having fun or whatever, spending time with family, I love to make things. And I love to make all this stuff. I know they say, you know, to find your niche or whatever. Well, that's a little hard because I do love making everything. And so I thought I'd give you a little walk around my craft room. And like I said before, I really don't want to, you know, not be a craftaholic, but, and if you're like me, you like to make everything, you know, then join, then follow along and see as I make lots of stuff. And yes, I do kind of focus on certain things. Lately it's really watercoloring, and I want to make a lot of designs that way and incorporate them. But I do love painting. I love everything. I love sewing and all sorts of stuff. Anyhow, let me walk you through my craft room just to give you an idea. If you see it first, you see up on my ceiling. So this used to be my baby's nursery. First, I guess. I am a mom, and my husband and I, we have 7 beautiful daughters. We are so blessed. They range, you know, from in their 30s down to almost, you know, 18. So anyhow, I love them. And so when they were babies, so with the ceiling, when they were babies, I painted that ceiling when we first built our house and before we had our first baby. And I thought, oh, my little kids are gonna lay up there and lay in their crib and just enjoy the ceiling. Well, they didn't. They wanted to be held, which I wanted to hold them, so it's all good. They're, you know, all responsible adults, so, or almost all. Anyhow, I love the ceiling, and so I have the night sky over here with the moon. I always tell my grandkids, go find the moon, you know. And then I have, and I'll see if I can rotate it here, I have the sun. So I just love it. And so as the kids got older and they started moving to different parts of the house and having their own rooms in the basement and whatnot, I turned this into my family, my craft room. Sorry, my husband built some shelves in here, and it's been wonderful. I certainly love it. And yeah, you get talking and your glasses get fogged. Anyhow, so I'll kind of walk you around just a few things that I do love to do. So I love sewing. Let me rotate it. So here's my little sewing place, and I just love making all the stuff. I love making holiday crafts. I love quilting. That's kind of been my latest love. And I love like even adding sewing items on like cards and things like that. So you'll see me, I will share a lot of different ideas. So that's just another part. And if you happen to notice a bike, I love biking. And you don't have a bike in your craft room? Well, I love my bike, and I don't want it to get weatherized, you know, and get ruined out in the weather. So I live in the desert, so we have lots of heat and lots of sun, and I want it to stay nice. So anyhow, that's why it's here. Okay. And you will see that I share a lot with the Silhouette Cameo, the machines. I have a portrait. You pay attention. I will be sharing an unboxing of that, and you can see my other videos of unboxing of the machines. I love the Silhouette. The machine back in the day when I was looking for the perfect cutting machine. It's been lots and lots of years ago, but I did a lot of research and I just love it. So it does everything, and it helps me with almost every craft that I make. So I will share a lot of videos with that. And that's obviously my, you know, workspace and my filming and all that. And then let's turn over here. Here's my newest little toy. Is the Glowforge Aura. And I got it just to make some stuff, just to try for myself and things that I want to make. So I will share some things like that. A little bit of backstory. I have made custom design work for lots and lots of years. You'll see me kind of looking around on the camera. Custom design work. And then I got to where, I was like making one design and selling at one time. Then I thought, you know what? How about I work smarter? And so then I was able to get on, I obviously have an Etsy store, and I have some designs listed on my blog, my website at toniimlay.com. And I know it's probably, I don't know if it's backwards, but anyway, I have my designs in the Silhouette Design Store, so you can go and find all about that. And so I do regular studio files, but I also do SVGs, and so I sell those. Anyway, so with my custom design stuff, I thought, you know what, I've really enjoyed making digital designs, and then, like I mentioned before, watercoloring. So I will put those on designs that I sell too. And I sell them as just artwork too. But so with my little craft space, you can see other little projects that I'm working on. I love felt. That is so fun. And you can see one of my cut out things. And I will be making some flags. I do share some videos with those, like some little flags that I made that are on sticks. So go and check those out. Another video. And my crafting space, my printer. I've really enjoyed this printer. It's an HP. It's the tank ones. And I get so many prints. It's wonderful. And my heat press, and I love washi tape. If you know me at all, I love washi tape. Anyway, I recently organized my craft room, reorganized it, and I will share different little videos on different parts of that. So I will share how I organized it and where I put things and stuff like that. So anyway, like I said, I'll share more on that, and they'll probably be in different little videos. So keep an eye out for those. So follow along, like I said, subscribe, all that jazz. So, all of my things have different, I have lots of HTV and vinyl and all that stuff, and paper. I love making things with paper crafts. It's so super fun to make little, little boxes and stuff like that. I know I have some, they're all put in my drawer, but they, just little boxes. I love to throw a little gift in, make it for a friend, make a fun little tag. I love embossing, stamping, all that stuff. Speaking of that, so I have stamping supplies and different things up there, and I just love making all this stuff. And I'll make paints, crafts. I kind of organize those over there. I flip you guys all around my room. And if you haven't noticed throughout my room, I do love sunflowers. You can kind of peek up over there. I love sunflowers. So you can see my fun picture. One of my girls gave me that. But I just love crafting. Like I said, I'm a craftaholic, and I don't want to change. So if you're a craftaholic too, make sure that you hit subscribe, follow along all my crazy adventures. And I do love the outdoors, like I mentioned. So I'll be throwing some videos too that are crafting in the outdoors. And I just love scenery. I love being out in nature. It's my big inspiration. If you have any questions or whatever, just leave them below, and you go and follow me on social media too. And if you use my code TONI, Toni, on the Silhouette Design Store, you can find yourself machines, where is it at? Right down there, and supplies and all that jazz. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. And if you want to join my Craftaholics group, sign up right here. See you later. Happy crafting, everybody.